President of the United States goes to the United Nations. Now, I want to just break down easily what the United Nations is. It is world governments that come together to talk about peace, talk about their needs,
Climate change.
climate, you name it. Different world leaders speak to different world leaders. Our president, the president of the United States, number one, was upset because when they got to the escalator stopped.
Yeah.
Now, he felt, they sabotage,
Triple sabotage.
But it is being reported in some news outlets that it was his people that hit it by mistake, hit the stop switch not the stop switch. They were running ahead of the president. And there was allegedly, there is some safety protocol in those escalators. So that if you run up, they'll stop. I'm sure it's for if there was an attack or something.
Right. Makes sense.
If you run up the elevator, it stops. Which means whoever's running up it now has to run physically without the assistance of the escalator. Escalator. I said elevator. Escalator. Then he gets in and to make his speech in front of the world, and the teleprompter goes out. He is forced to look at his notes that are in front of him, but like the gift that keeps on giving, he doesn't look at his notes.
Not at all.
He just starts rambling. And then tells countries they are going to HE double hockey stick. Like, he stood in front of other world leaders and said their countries were going to hell. It is amazing.
You forgot the third part of the triple sabotage.
What was the third?
Which was, they said that a lot of the world leaders couldn't hear his speech unless you were listening to it from the foreign language side. His audio went out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the audio went out the audio went out in the gallery. So unless you had on the foreign translator, you couldn't hear his speech at all.
That's unbelievable. The audio goes out. So he then just rambles on and starts by saying basically he didn't get the bid to redo the UN building when he was in business. And that how he would have gave him all of the top stuff and how basically the UN is cheap. Cheaply built. This is the leader.
Bragged about how Melania was so in shape that she could stop on the escalator without falling first.
This is the guy who is leading the free world.